Yeah, I missed it again. Call me your mother, because I just got fucked raw again. So, I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm going to be talking about. Yesterday, Dogecoin exploded, going up to like 47 cents. Some of you watching are probably already millionaires because you cashed out on your Dogecoin. I am not one of those people. For the last few months, I've had this overwhelming fear of missing out on anything. Ever since the whole GME GameStop stock explosion, I scratch at my neck like a goddamn meth addict waiting for my fix on things to make sure I'm in early on. And yet still, somehow, I fucking miss Dogecoin. And that's an understatement. I didn't miss Dogecoin. I made the conscious decision to not invest in Dogecoin. Last month, like early April, I put money into every fucking crypto altcoin possible except Dogecoin. I put money into a goddamn crypto that only one person in my Twitch chat mentioned one time. It's probably something he made in his goddamn basement just for like a little pump and dump scheme. Something that I'm the only one who has any fucking coins in. And I put money into that and not Dogecoin, an established meme coin for like a decade now. I don't know how dumb a human being can be. I'm that stupid asshole that showed up to the party of crypto and decided not to have any fun, not gonna drink any alcohol, or just have a good time at all. I came in there to be miserable, and that's exactly what I'm fucking doing. I was convinced in my stupid idiot brain that Dogecoin was gonna go back down to like 2 cents and I'd wait till then to put money in. And I wasn't in any rush, it's a marathon, not a sprint. There's no reason to blow my whole load here and go in at 5 cents. I'll get a better deal during the fire sale. Maybe I'll wait till Thanksgiving's Black Friday deal for fucking Dogecoin. And then, of course, Elon Musk takes one puff of weed and makes a tweet about Dogecoin again. And that shit soars to record heights. And I'm just sitting here with my fucking soft cock in my hand, all sad and lonely. Of course, this massive boom here isn't entirely thanks to Elon Musk or anything. But he's kind of like the face of Dogecoin at this point. He is to Dogecoin what Jesus Christ is to the Bible. He's just such an instrumental part of the whole Dogecoin story at this point. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point Dogecoin overthrows the US dollar as the preferred currency. It's just getting to such wacky and wild new heights, and I'm still just over here playing with my little action figures in the bathtub of awful altcoins that aren't moving. So when that day does come, I hope you Dogecoin enjoyers, the Dogecoin overlords, will accept my humble schmoobles. I'm extremely happy for everyone who did make huge fat stacks from the Dogecoin boom. A lot of people from Twitch chat last night were talking and flexing their earnings from it, and I really am happy for those people. It's great to see people winning like this, especially today. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel a little shitty sitting on the bench while the Dogecoin team celebrates the national championship victory here. And this is really just like the whole story with me in crypto. Some of you know this, but like in 2015, early 2016, I first got into crypto. Andrew and I actually both got into it at the same time, and we put money into like the big ones. At the time, Litecoin was like $10, Bitcoin was just a little over 1,000. Ethereum was like 100, and we put money into those and we sat on them for a while. I got kind of into it, like I was experiencing that early frat douchebag crypto mania. So I was buying like some Ripple, some Monero, Tether, a couple others, and I just sat on it for a long time and completely lost interest. And as time progressed and these things started blowing up, last year I realized I no longer had access to all of those coins. And by last year, I mean like 5 months ago. So like 5 months ago, I realized I didn't have access to my Bitcoin. I had like 2 Bitcoin. I didn't have access to my Sia coin, my cherished Sia coin, which when I bought it was worth 1/8 of a penny. And all of this shit, my Ripple, I had a fucking ton of that. I couldn't get it anymore. It was on this wallet that I didn't have the password nor the 12-digit security code for. So it's locked away in this like Egyptian tomb here, and I can't get to the sarcophagus to unearth my Bitcoin and shit, which would be worth a lot right now. And it's all just sitting there in this old decrepit wallet, just rotting away, scared, wondering when its parents are gonna come by and pick them up from school. And I just can't fucking get into them. So ever since realizing I would never be able to get into Atlantis and get my old cryptos back, I tried to get back into crypto so I wouldn't have to go through this traumatic experience again. And yet here we are again, repeating history where I've missed out on the main crypto that's blown the fuck up. And it's one that I actively turned away. It came to my house to trick or treat, and I spit in its face and told Dogecoin, get the fuck out of here. And it makes me sick. It's incredible how I can constantly make the worst possible decisions when it comes to cryptos. It's almost more impressive to actively fuck up this many times than it would be to even accidentally get it right once. It's pretty wild, and still pretty upsetting. I know, of course, just like with GME, there's a lot of people that will hold for the rest of their lives. They will be taking their Dogecoin holdings to the fucking grave 80 years from now. But there's no shame in the people who did sell. I was reading a post from a guy on Reddit who sold a lot of his shit to put all of that money into Dogecoin, which is extremely reckless, and I would never recommend that to even my worst enemy. But he did that, and when Dogecoin exploded, he sold and was able to make over like $1 million, which is more money than he'd ever seen in his life, which was really able to help him out in a really tough time. It was a really touching story to read. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Reddit didn't either. It's not like they were doing standard Reddit shit where if you post a picture of an animal, they tell you why the animal's actually miserable and dying. They didn't do that here. They weren't like insulting the guy for selling. They were just cheering him on, happy to see someone succeed like that. But there is, of course, a lot of people that think if you sell, you're weak, paper hands, diamond hands for life. And it's all a fun meme and everything, but just know if you sell, you're not like a weaker person for it. Or maybe you are, maybe you're just a cowardly bitch who just couldn't hold on because you didn't have the strength to. I don't know, I don't have any Dogecoin. I'm just sitting here on the fucking sideline speculating at all the fun everyone else is having. Anyway, just wanted to talk about this because I thought it was a really interesting story. I remember when Dogecoin was created, it was like 2013, and it really caught fire almost immediately on Reddit. And I always just kind of laughed at it because I thought it was super goofy. And then even recently, just laughed at it because I thought it was super fucking goofy and would never be like a legitimate thing for anyone. I thought it was just a pump and dump scheme for a lot of YouTubers to exploit their fans with, which for a little while it was. But now, since a lot of other non-YouTubers who aren't just trying to fuck their fans in the ass have hopped on and started promoting it and started using it, it started to actually blow up. So I'm wrong. I'm eating shit on it. I thought Dogecoin would never get to the level it is right now. And I'm happy to see that I was wrong. I really am. It is great to see so many people doing so well because of having Dogecoin. And I just wanted to talk about this because it's a fun story. It's a feel-good story. That's about it. See ya.